Hi guys, this is Kayla.
And this is Becky, and we're with a couple of bees read.
Yes, and we also love to do our weekly wine. What is our wine this week, Becky?
Well, this is one of my favorite wines, and we have had it before. I don't know if we've reviewed it before, but we've definitely drank it before.
I did get really excited when I saw this bottle.
Dove Hunt Dog Rosé, and it won a gold out of 5,000 wines in a wine competition in San Francisco a couple of years ago. So
well deserved.
I just love this wine. I love the smell of this wine. I think it's beautiful.
I feel like this wine is what made us start liking rosé.
That's just lovely. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. Yeah, I was not. It wasn't that I disliked rosé. I just had never drinking.
Drinking? How much? We just opened this bottle, Becky. How much?
I know. One sip.
Drinking.
Drinking. It's a new word. It's a new word. Yes. I created a new word. I had not drank. I do know the proper terminology. I had not drank much rosé in the past.
Well, I think typically people want red or they want white, and rosé feels like a compromise.
Yeah.
But this wine, there's nothing compromising about it. It's so good. It's.
I love it.
I know we've had it before.
Yes.
Is there strawberry in this?
Yes.
Strawberry. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm smelling.
Yes.
I know we're heading into Christmas now, and this is probably more of a summer wine, but to me it's good for any time of year.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Because it pairs with everything.
Well, it's really good with poultry. So you've got your roasted chicken, you have your turkey, this is great for any of that.
It's great for leftover Thanksgiving food.
For sure. And any kind of, cheeses and salad, fish, anything light like that. And I just love it. As a matter of fact, we had they ran a special for consultants last week, and I ordered a couple of bottles of it. So I was excited about it.
So we're going to have it at the beach, right?
I don't know if it'll be here by the time we go to the beach, but anyway, but we do have this tonight. And again, I usually choose the wine based on the story, the plot of whatever, like if there's a murder, I'm always going to have a red, something like that. But last week and this week, I actually paired it according to the book cover. So I thought it would pair well. And to me, the wine is lovely, and so is the book cover. And this is by Heather Weber, one of our favorite authors. We love Heather.
She was the first author we did a video book review on.
Yes, the very first one. We did Midnight at the Blackbird Cafe. And that's the one that kicked off our whole blog. And so I love Many Books Later. This is her newest. It's the Forget Me Not Library. And I love her writing. It's magical realism. There's always like a little magic in the air, and it's nothing that's over the top or anything like that, but it's just that little hint of magic that carries on in the lives. And in this particular book, you have Juliet Nightingale, and guess what her profession is? She's a nurse.
Nightingale. Oh, I get it.
Yes, but she is not related to and she makes a point of saying, no, I'm not related to the Nightingale, But, and then a lady with one of my all-time favorite names, who is the other character, and they become best friends, Tallulah.
Oh.
I love it. If I had another daughter, I'd name her Tallulah. I love that name so much. That is so Southern.
We'll hang on to it if there's another grandchild at some point.
Yeah, I love the name Tallulah. But anyway, so what happens in this little town in Alabama called Forget Me Not? This is what's magical about it. Juliet has lost her beloved grandfather. she got struck by lightning, and he was with her. And she made it, and he didn't. And she can't remember anything. She doesn't remember anything about the day. She doesn't. She just knows about her grandfather and that she loved him, but she can't remember any of her childhood memories. Are all wiped out. Everything, and she does know that he went on when he was young. He did like a road trip. And so she has decided to do a road trip, kind of going back through, things he left behind, and she's trying to follow it. And she ends up outside this little town. Her GPS quits working. Okay. And she ends up in Forget-Me-Not, and her car breaks down in front of this particular house, and blue smoke comes out of the engine. Yes. And you find out later that this happens a lot, or it happens often. People will come through, and all of a sudden their car will break down. And the residents always want to know, was there smoke coming out of the engine? And if the answer is yes, they always want to know what color it is, because based on the color of the smoke is what's wrong with you. Okay. It's why you're here. The town is going to heal you.
Oh,
it is the sweetest tale.
And all of her books are set in Alabama too.
Oh yeah. She's from Ohio, but she vacationed up in Mentone and fell in love with that area. And she now bases all of her books in make-believe towns in Alabama. They're kind of based off of a town in Alabama, but
I know the one before this was based off Wetumpka.
Yeah. And then there's one based off of Fairhope. Okay, so they're based off towns, but they don't have the name of the towns. And it's like how the whole town comes together, and they help. The town truly heals her, and she gets her memories back eventually. And the way they come back and the things that happen, that's where the story. And it has, Tallulah is an assistant in the library, the local library. And her grandmother used to run the library with her best friend, Tallulah's grandmother. And Tallulah's grandmother's passed away, and her best friend is the one that actually runs the library now. And she's a very cool, distant character. Okay, she has her reasons, and you'll find out in there of what they are, and then you'll find out what happens in this storyline. Each of the characters have their own storyline. Of course, this cute little girl who's 8 years old reminds me of our 8-year-old, because she loves to read, and she loves to climb trees, and she loves to climb trees and sit in there and read. Does that not sound?
Oh my goodness.
Yes, very much so. And so and then there's a baby, and Tallulah's gone through some stuff because she's gotten a divorce, and so she's there trying to heal and everything, and a whole bunch of stuff happens, just a whole bunch, and different people come in and out of the town, and there's more than one love interest going on in this little town. We're talking like there's at least 4 or 5 going on, and they're multiple ages. They're like all the way from young love to there may be snow on the roof, but that doesn't mean there's not fire in the fireplace.
Oh my goodness.
So some older hearts are loving too. So a lot of love going on. But it was just such a great thing. And there's this library cat, and you can see him right here. And the name is Deckel. Oh, and her name is Deckel. And interesting thing is, if you're in the library and Deckel walks by and knocks a book off the shelf in front of you, you're supposed to pick the book up, and you're supposed to smell the book, because it will release a memory in your brain. Oh, yes, magical library cat. Okay, so anyway, that's what that's all about. So you have to You just really have to read this book. And I mean, this is another book that I finished in just like that. I mean, it was so good. And again, you know, we're coming up on the holidays. Great gift idea. Pick up Heather's book. Anyone who likes magical realism, or you just like a good story, this is for you, because Heather Weber writes nothing but 5-star books.
And I will probably be picking that up after I finish the book I'm working on now.
And I will say, it took me a few days to pick up another novel after I finished this one.
Book hangover.
Every time I read one of her books, I have book hangover for the next few days. I had to literally make myself pick something up to read, especially since I already have 6 or 7 other books going. I just couldn't go back to them until, you know. Anyway, so 5 stars for Heather, the Forget Me Not Library, Heather Weber. Pick it up, pick you up a bottle of wine, and again, it's just so pretty together.
Yeah.
I love it. All right.
And guys, I can't wait to read this one. I'm finishing a book right now that hopefully I'll be able to say things soon. But I love Heather Weber because she writes so differently than me. And her books are like putting on a cozy sweater and pouring yourself a hot tea. I can't wait to read this one because I need to get my brain clear of what I'm writing right now. Guys, we went to church Wednesday night and the preacher sat down at the table with us and he said, "Kayla, why do you look like you're in a daze?" And I said, "I'm just thinking about murder." Which is probably not what you should tell your preacher. But he laughed because he knows what I do for a living. But yeah, I need Heather Weber to cleanse my mind.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But guys, please pick it up. And in the comments, let us know what you're reading, what you're drinking, how your Thanksgiving went. We want to hear from you. Until then, bye guys.